Question: how do you handle negative self-talk? Hear how I did it next. What's up, guys? This is Pedro from my Stuttering Life, where you will hear the good, the bad, the very ugly. We're gonna laugh, we're gonna cry, but through it all, just know that you are not alone. So let's get started. So how do you handle negative self-talk? We all have that little voice inside our head that's constantly telling you things every single day. Well, mine was negative for a very, very long time. As a person who stutters, I had really, really bad days. And on top of that, negative voice inside my head would just compound it. I would hear that I wasn't good enough, that little negative voice in my head was judging me, belittling me, and it was always there doubting me, telling me, oh, you can't do that. Please stop. You know you stutter. Do not pick up that phone because you can't do it. Do not go to that restaurant because you can't order. Hello, you stutter. You're stupid. Give it up. That is what I heard every single day from the negative voice in my head. That negative voice inside your head tells you horrible things that you would never tell another person, ever. Such as, I'm stupid, I could never do anything right, and I will never succeed. That negative voice that I constantly heard in my head had a huge impact on me. The things that I wanted to do, I couldn't do because of that negative voice in my head. Here's how I stopped that negative little voice in my head. Number one, I acknowledged it. I know you're in there, because I hear you every single day, almost every hour on the hour, so I know that you are in there. Number two, give it a name. I gave mine the name of Oscar. I don't know if you remember, but back in the day, there was this TV show called Sesame Street. It had Big Bird, Bert and Ernie, and it also had Oscar the Grouch. Oscar the Grouch, everything that came out of his mouth was negative. He lived in a garbage can, and he would be sarcastic, he would be condescending, and so that's what I gave my negative voice that name, Oscar. Number three, take the power back. Tell it to shut up. I would tell Oscar on the daily when I would hear him in my head telling me that I can't do this, I can't do that. Do not raise your hand to volunteer because you won't be able to do it because you stutter, because you're dumb, because you're stupid. Stop. Put your hand down. So I would tell Oscar to shut up. Oscar, I don't need you right now. Oscar, go away. And that really helped me to quiet him down. And I replaced it with positive self-talk. That took a while, but I learned to love myself. And I would tell myself, Pedro, I love you. I do. I love you. I know you had your ups and your downs, but it's all right because I love you. And once I embraced it, acknowledged it, gave it a name, took away its power, my life completely had changed for the better. So if you have that negative little voice in your head, I want you to do what I did. I want you to, number one, acknowledge it. Number two, give it a name, whatever you want. It could be the name of a person that you don't like. It can be the name of just anything. But it has to be a name that you are going to remember. Next, you want to take back the power, and you want to replace it with positive talk. Tell yourself, hey, you're awesome. You are unbelievable. You can do this. You can do this because I believe in you. And I love you. I love me. It took me a while. It did. It took me a while. So I want to hear from you. I want you to drop me a comment. Do you have that negative little voice in your head? And what does it tell you? I want to hear about it because you are not alone. We're all in the same boat together. People who stutter and people who don't stutter. We have that same issue that we can deal with in a positive way and get rid of it. Get rid of that negative voice in your head. It took me decades, but I got over it. Oscar's done. When Oscar tries to tell me that I can't do anything, I say, Oscar, shut up. In my head. So I hope you got value. I want to say thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Drop a comment. Let me know how you handle your negative self-talk. And I want you to also like it, click like, and share it. And don't forget to subscribe. I hope you have an awesome day. And remember, if you are a stutterer, you are not alone. You got Pedro. I'm on your side. And we will talk again.